Happy New Year. May this new year bring lots of positivity, good health, stability in your finances, your career. May you all grow as individuals and in your workplace. May this year fulfill all your dreams. So, with this positive note, let us see what January is unfolding for all of you. But before that, a big thank you to all of you. We are now a family of 100 people, 100 members together. And thank you for showing so much of love, so much of support and faith in me. Thank you for coming to the readings and liking them. Thank you so much. You will see a clipping in the next section where there are 3 options which are written as January 2022. So you can pick your option and go directly to your reading. The timestamps are in the description box. I shall see you there. Thank you so much. Group 1, welcome to your reading. So let us see what is January going to unfold for you. So the first card is your commitment is being tested. So this card is indicated that if you've been working hard consistently, setting your intentions of reaching towards your goal, then this is the time when universe might create certain obstacles just to test whether you really truly want what you are aspiring for, what you're working hard for. You're putting all your efforts, all your energies into it. So do not give up and keep working hard and show the universe, yes, what you really want, you will achieve it. That is coming towards you, but only a little testing time will be there. So be prepared for it. The second card is woman holding a heart. So definitely a new love is entering into someone's life. A new love proposal is going to come into your life. It could be also somebody who is ready to heal your heart, to heal the hurt, the pain that you have received in your past. So someone new can also be there. It can also be somebody who has been there in your past and wants to be a part of your life now. The next card is journey, a number 2 card. So definitely there are a lot of confusions, not able to take proper decisions, a yes or no situations. There can be imbalance, can be there, choices can be there. So here the card is indicating a new journey. It can be a travel for some, where you can travel for work, you can change your job, you can shift your house. It could also be a beginning of a journey for students who would be going physically to attend classes in the university. It could also be a journey that you will begin for your own self growth, a spiritual journey. It could be a beginning of a spiritual journey. It could also be a beginning of something that you've not explored until now, but you're now ready to explore. You have your intentions, you have your vision, but maybe there is some unclarity regarding which path you want to go. The card has a lot of light in it, so divine is there, support is there. You only have to ask for the support if you need the help on this journey. Let's see what the tarot has to tell us. Queen of Swords. So definitely month of January is going to cut all the clouds of confusion. Clarity is going to come. You will be able to have a clear thought process and able to communicate it with that clarity and confidence. Whatever you want to share, be it your opinion, be it your guidance, be it your a message, an information, or giving orders to anybody, that is going to be very clear, very assertive, authoritative, and confident. 4 is the number of the Emperor card, so which says lot of stability and security is going to come into your life. Now this could be regarding your work, could be regarding your relationships, could be regarding your own emotions. Somebody here, if you are in need of any help, then there can be a person in your life, a fatherly figure, an elder brother, or somebody whom you really, whose wisdom, whose knowledge, whose life experiences you really trust. You could be approaching them for guidance and for help. This person will help you to bring clarity in how you can pursue your path, whatever you want to go ahead with. If there is a marriage proposal, then this proposal could be somebody who lives in another country but has a position in the society, is stable and is secured financially. Five of Pentacles is telling me that there might be certain challenges in your life where you can face certain challenges regarding your job or your relationships. So here you will be taking steps. You will not stop. You will be taking steps. But if you need help, do approach somebody who can help you and guide you to come out of this situation. Divine is there throughout your journey of this challenge, your obstacles, and will be helping you by sending certain people in your life who can help you deal with this and come out of it victoriously. There can be knee issues in this month for some of you. Recovery can also be seen from any ongoing ailment, but the recovery is going to be slow, gradual, not a speedy recovery. With Seven of Swords, you will be tapping into your past memories. It could be memories related to your friends whom you have not met for long. It could be happy memories of your it could be memories of your somebody who has hurt you. It could be memories of somebody who has given you a lot of pain. But the card indicates to move on in life with learnings from those from those events, those episodes, and look forward for new friends. Look forward to having new opportunities in life. Let us see what is January bringing for you. What is beginning for you in the month of January? So Two of Cups, Six of Cups. So emotions are going to be high for some, and the Fool card. So Two of Cups is telling me that there can be a reunion of lovers, as the woman holding a card, heart, also says so. There could be a new love proposal coming your way, a marriage proposal coming your way, as the Emperor card also said. This could also be a beginning of a partnership, maybe a business partnership for you, some of you. So this could be happening for you all. This is a beginning coming in some of your lives. Six of Cups is telling me that there can be a reunion happening. Maybe you would like to organize a party with old friends, reunion party of friends get together. If you're looking for a new love, maybe a reunion party will help you get connected to an old friend who knows you, but you've never had that feelings for that friend earlier. But this can be a new beginning for some. It could be getting gifts in any form. It could be a gift of inheritance. It could be a virtual gift of reunion. So something that is coming into your life, that is beginning. A new relationship is beginning. A reunion is beginning in your life. The Fool card is also suggesting, as the Journey card says, something that you want to discover, that you want to understand, that you want to walk on. So here the card is telling me that you are all set to venture, to discover something new. You have your own baggage of knowledge, wisdom, life experiences, and now you want to experience something new in your life. So this could be a new job. This could be moving into a new city, a new place, and understanding that place, discovering that place. So a new chapter is going to begin in your life. Let us see what you need to focus in the month of January. Perseverance and gratitude. So perseverance is the card of sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is the chakra that helps us with our creativity, with our emotions, our feelings, how to stay more positive, how to keep our emotions in our own control, how to have a positive relationships, a flexibility in our mood, in our life, and to give a base, a strength to our dreams, to how we can achieve our dreams. So perseverance is telling you to not give up. Continue working on your dreams, and you will be able to achieve what you want to. Universe is going to put you into a little test, as the card says that your commitment is being tested. So do not give up. Do not tap into that giving up energy. Work on your sacral chakra. Meditate. You can keep a bowl of water and meditate. You can play the meditation music of sacral chakra while having a bath. Consume lot of orange fruits and vegetables. You can wear such clothes. So work on your dreams with consistency. Do not give up here. So focus on that. Next is the gratitude card. It is a third eye chakra card, which says that you need to connect to your intuition, meditate, connect to Mother Nature, take a walk in the nature, because this is going to help you in your journey. As the journey card says, as the Fool card says, that you're going to walk into something that you have not discovered before, haven't explored before, something new, a new beginning. So feel gratitude towards everything that has been there in your life, people, relationships, wealth, health, finances, everything, and connect to your intuition, because that is going to guide you on this journey of yours. At times we don't have anybody to guide us, to support us, and that is the time when our intuition, if we are connected to it, if we trust it, helps us to take decisions, help us to take the next steps in our life. So have that gratitude towards universe. It's a beautiful way of beginning your new year, by paying gratitude to everybody that is around you, has been supporting you. So this is what January is going to bring for you. Have a beautiful January. Thank you. Welcome to your reading group 2. So let us see what is January unfolding for you. So the first card is communication is key. So this month, whatever you are communicating, however you are communicating, in regard to a person, a relationship, any situation, whichever way you are communicating, what you are communicating, your tone, your words are going to be of real importance. So be mindful of the way you communicate with others this month. You can work on your throat chakra to balance it so that your communications do not create a problem this month for you. You can drink enough water, more intake of liquids this month to keep your throat chakra in balance. You can do the meditation also for throat chakra. Second card is first chakra, Archangel Michael. So here definitely Archangel Michael is here to support you, protect you, and assist you here. He's asking you, if you have any fears, if you have any insecurities within you, let it go. Work on your root chakra. That is the base chakra, which helps us to meet our daily necessities, build up stability in our life, security in our life, remove fears from our lives. So he's there to help you. So if you call upon him and ask for his protection, he will help you to build a stronger base for yourself, help you to bring more stability in your life this month. Next card is blossoming abundance. Definitely unexpected wealth is coming your way. It could be a sudden raise in your salary, unexpected promotion, you win a lottery, you get some inheritance. So maybe you were wanting to get a loan sanctioned, so a loan can be sanctioned for you. You might have given loan to somebody and that comes your way this month. So somewhere there is abundance coming your way in form of finances, in form of wealth. I can also see that there are people who want to plan for a baby. This is a good month to plan for a baby. Many of you might get into gardening, planting more trees, planting more flowers, planting more plants in your garden, having a green garden this month. So many of you can indulge yourself in this work also. Let us see what Tarot has to tell us. So here we have the card of King of Cups. So this month, financial security and stability is coming your way. And if you are from the field of administration, law, art, science, this month is going to be beneficial for you. Be very mindful of your give and take energies, because you are a giver. You like to help people. You are very sensitive to others. So be little mindful so that you don't block your energies in this give and take. Giving too much and not receiving too much or the same amount. So be a little, mindful of where you're investing your energies. If you need any support, there is going to be somebody around you who will always guide you, who will help you to take the right decision, choose the right path for yourself. So financially, the month is good for you. Next is Four of Pentacles. So month to pay attention on your finances, where you are investing your money, whom you are lending the money. Be very mindful, be very cautious, be very, just have a detailed research before you invest your hard-earned money. Some of you might be feeling that fear, that insecurity of investing money because maybe you've gone through a deceit or you've gone through a cheating in your past. But for some, it could be that yes, you can face that cheating in this when you invest money this month. So be little mindful where you're investing your money this month. Three of Wands. So definitely expansion is coming in your life. Could be in your relationships, could be in your business. There is something that you have already have established well for yourself. It could be a well-established relationship, a business, a place in your organization, in your workplace, and now you're moving ahead towards growth, towards expansion. Travel is also indicated this month. Could be for pleasure, for work, for business. It could also be relocating. Recovery is happening here. If you've been facing any health issues regarding your back, your shoulders, any kind of health issues, recovery is also happening here this month for you. Eight of Pentacles is telling me that all your hard work, all your sincerity and honesty, dedication is being recognized. You will be receiving good opportunities where you will find a sudden raise in your status, in your salary. Maybe you were wanting to get a dream job of yours. The offer can come for you, but definitely there is a raise in your finances this month. With the card of Temperance, I feel people related to science background, more of experimenting and all. This is going to be a good month. Students who want to take up certain kind of experiments, they'll be able to achieve whatever they want to. And this month is a month to create balance, a balance in your give and take, in your emotions, in your thought process, in your actions. So be mindful of creating that balance in your life, because this is going to help you in the long run. With whatever decisions you take, with whatever actions you take, this is going to help you. So this is definitely going to take you towards a path of prosperity and growth. Working with water will be beneficial for you this month. Drinking enough water, walking along a water body, meditating with a bowl of water is going to be very helpful for you this month. So now let's see what new beginnings is January bringing for you. So we have the card of Empress and the Moon. Now with the Empress card, that's a third number card. We had Blossoming Abundance, that's also number 3. We had 3 of Wands, and now 3 again, the Empress. So number 3 is going to be of importance. It could be date of birth, it could be the third day or the third week of the month, anything but number 3 is going to be of importance. So here definitely, as I said, pregnancy is expected. So expansion in your family is there. You will be working on yourself this month. You will pay attention to what you're wearing, how you look, what you're consuming. This is going to be of importance to you. You might make a change in your diet, maybe include more of fibers, more of organic food in your diet. So this is something beginning in your life. Maybe you've never paid attention to yourself, and this month is going to be awakening call to also pay attention to how you look, how you nurture yourself, how you treat yourself. So this could be a new beginning for many of you here. Sitting in the sunlight will be beneficial for many of you. The Moon card is telling me that working on your dreams is important. You can receive many messages in your sleep. You can receive guidance in your sleep through your dreams. So dreams are going to be important. moon cycles will be important to you. So many of you might start paying attention to these moon cycles, what changes it brings, what emotions you go through at that time. Whatever was unclear at that time is going to come to clarity for you. So moon cycles are going to be important, dreams are going to be important, consumption of water is going to help you balance your emotions this month. Let's see what focus you need to pay during this month, on what thing you need to pay your attention, your focus. Impatience and completion. So impatience is the card of throat chakra card. Again, communication is important. Working on your throat chakra is important. Working with water is going to be important. So here the universe is telling you that angels have seen your hard work, your energy. Now be little patient in receiving the rewards for all that energy and efforts you have been putting in. Don't be impatient at this time. You might not get the result that you have been desiring for if you get into this energy of impatience. So let universe now take it forward for you and give you the best that you truly deserve for yourself. The next is completion card. So here it is a sacral chakra card which helps us to keep our emotions, our feelings positive, in control. It's a card of creativity that helps us to enhance our creativity. It is a chakra that helps us to keep ourselves flexible so we can adjust to different life cycles, life phases, and also helps us to deal with our emotions now. So sacral chakra is going to be important because it's a card of completion. So the universe is asking you to concentrate on what is completing in your life. Is it a job? Is it a relationship? What is it that is completing in your life? And now what next you want to take up? What next level you want to take your life to? So with this thought, I end this reading here. Thank you and have a beautiful January. Welcome to your reading group 3. So let us see what is January going to unfold for you. I must say that this group is quite active. You people like to engage in some kind of activity all the time. You don't like to sit idle. Either some thought is going on or you are engaged in an activity. So an active group, I must say. And this is the group I got the maximum cards for. So the first card is luck is on your side. A very clear message. Whatever you've been planning to begin, whatever you are putting your efforts in, luck is going to favor you and you will achieve your desired result. Whatever you are waiting for, hoping for is going to happen for you this month. Second is don't let pride get into your way. So the card says that with victory, success, achievements, appreciation, support of people, we at times slip into this pride mode. So don't let that happen with you. Do your root chakra meditation. Work on your root chakra consistently so that it doesn't get overactive. It stays in balance so that you stay in balance and you don't get into pride mode. The month, if I look at the cards and the numbering, I feel as the month will pass, you will see that your life is progressing. It is growing, There will not be a still stage in your life. You will see growth happening in your life as the month progresses. We have the first card of anxiety. So maybe around 9th or something, this anxiety can slip in. It could be due to a weight of a result, a weight of a letter, a weight of a yes or no, or maybe you are wanting to travel or you are wanting to, appear for an exam or an interview. So this anxiety can slip in, but it will gradually go away. Then we have the World card. Travel is indicated here. You will get support of people. You might travel for a purpose. It will not only be a leisure, but it will be attached to some purpose. Some of you might attach yourself for some kind of purposeful deeds or actions, like working for environment, for animals, anything of this sort, but some purpose is going to be attached here. Angel of balance. So this card is telling you that it is important to keep your emotions in balance, especially during the moon cycles. Drinking a lot of water will help you balance your emotions. Working on your sacral chakra will also help you. Root chakra and sacral chakra, if you work consistently, will help you to maintain that balance within you and keep a check on your emotions. Now let's see what tarot is telling us. Two of Wands. So as I said, there is a wait for an approval, a wait for a yes or a no. There are choices in your life. There are decisions to be made, and maybe you're waiting for some kind of indication to come your way. Travel is also indicated through this card. Second card is Three of Wands. So from 2 to 3, there is definitely expansion happening in your life. This card also indicates travel. Travel for work can be done. You are also recovering and healing from any ongoing ailment here. So you will be, you have established your foundations, maybe be it in relationships, be it in your work, finances, and now you are going towards more growth and expansion in your life here. The next card is Six of Cups. So here I can see reunions happening. It could be reunion of friends, with family members. You could also find a partner amongst your old friends here. This month can also bring gifts for you, or you can give gifts to somebody here. Victory is coming with you. Again, number 6 card. 6 number can be important for you here in this month. So 6 of Wands, victory, success, achievement, appreciation, acknowledgement is coming. People are going to support you, be your friends, colleagues, family. There can be a marriage ceremony happening here, but you're moving towards success and victory. 9 of Wands is telling me whatever actions you've been taking with lot of focus, determination, strength, and with lot of hope, they are going to be rewarded. Whatever boundaries you have created for yourself, you are going to flourish. So whatever energy you have put in, universe is going to reward you with it. The Hierophant card is the card of change, since it's a number 5 card. Some of you might visit counselors, healers, Reiki healers here, or it can also be with some legal matter. If you are visiting somebody regarding a legal matter, you can expect victory coming your way, and wisdom is going to come to you, guidance is going to come to you, help is going to come to you. So for students, if you are looking for higher studies, then this month is indicating that you might travel for your higher studies as well. King of Pentacles, you will be very wise in taking financial decisions, how much to invest, how much to save, where to invest. So you will be bringing that stability in your finances and investing maturedly and wisely. Now let us see what new beginning is coming for the month of January. Ace of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the Magician card. So with Ace of Cups, I can see that there can be arrival of a baby in your family. The expansion can be there. It can be a pregnancy news. It can also be a marriage proposal coming in. And it could also be a new thought, a creative thought, a business proposal coming your way. So as I told you, expansion is definitely happening in your life. Luck is on your side. Then 3 of Swords. Again, we have the number 3 card here. So this month you will be healing your heart. You will be healing yourself from all the pain, from all the disappointments, from all the hurt that you've gone through in your past. So this month, maybe you'll be visiting a counselor or a Reiki healer to heal you so that you can move ahead in life. Magician card is telling that you have all that magic within you. You have all the resources. You have a good thinking brain. You have balanced emotions. You are ready for actions. You have divine blessings with you. You just have to step into your own magical powers to bring everything into reality, what you have been dreaming for or thinking about. So this month you will be stepping into it and taking step ahead into your dreams and bringing them into reality here. So what is it that you need to focus in this month? Gratitude, perseverance, and victim. With the Nine of Wands card, perseverance is important so that you consistently work hard and be rewarded with whatever universe has stored for you. So work on your sacral chakra and work with focus and determination. Gratitude is your third eye chakra card. It says feel that gratitude towards universe for everything that you have, towards your family, towards your friends, towards everybody who plays some role in your life. So this gratitude is important for you. Then the victim card, it's the heart chakra card. So I told you your heart chakra will be healing. So this card is also asking you to step into the past and have a dialogue with your own self, a conversation with your own self about that situation. Just be truthful and honest towards your feelings. When we dialogue with ourselves, we are able to understand the situation with a different perspective. Then it might come to you that no, I was not the victim. The other person was the victim, and the entire scenario changes. And it helps you to move ahead in life, and you'll be able to feel that gratitude within you. So work on your heart chakra, have a self-talk with yourself. So I wish you all a beautiful beginning of the year in the month of January. Thank you.